With the inauguration of the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya coming up on January 22nd, it is pertinent for us to revisit what Rama represents. This video is an attempt to highlight some aspects of Rama which stood out to me, as depicted in the Valmiki Ramayana, one of the oldest epic poems in world literature. The first example is from the Ayodhya Kanda. Dasharatha, king of Ayodhya, decides to crown his eldest son Rama as prince. On the very day of his crowning ceremony, when the entire town is celebrating, everyone around him is happy and preparing for the event, Rama finds out directly from the queen Kaikeyi that she wants him banished from the kingdom, and she wants her younger son Bharata to be prince instead. She's been pressuring the king, using her two boons as political leverage to achieve this. So when Rama finds out, his response is out of this world. He says, Nanunam mai kaikeyi kinchidashamsase gunan yadrajanam avochastvam mameshwara tarasati. Kaikeyi nunam mai gunan kinchit na ashamsase yat rajanam tvam avochaha. Mother Kaikeyi, the fact that you went to the king with your demands shows that you don't see any virtues in me. Mameshwara tarasati, you're a mother figure to me. You have authority over me. If you had asked me directly, I would have gladly obliged. But the fact that you went to the king indicates that you don't see any virtues in me, or that you don't find me virtuous. And so he agrees to Kaikeyi's demands. We should take a moment here to appreciate the enormity of his decision. He is the eldest son of Dasharatha, on the cusp of his inauguration, and in a moment, everything is snatched away, or rather, he gives it up voluntarily because he believes that that is the right course of action. Even if it comes at personal loss to him, he's willing to give it up. And it's not as though he isn't hurt or disappointed. Dharayan manasa dukkham indriyani nigrihyacha, holding the sorrow in his mind and restraining his senses. He gives it all up and he pursues the course of action which he perceives to be right. We notice this trait repeatedly in Rama. The second example is from the Yuddha Kanda. After fighting a brutal war to defeat Ravana and his army, Ravana is lying dead on the battlefield, and Vibhishana, his younger brother, refuses to perform his final rites. But Rama advises him, Maranantani vairani nirvrittam naf prayojanam kriyatam asya samskaro mamapyesha yathatava. He says, Maranantani vairani, all enmity ends with death, all hatred ends with death. Nirvrittam naf prayojanam. Our purpose here is complete. There's no use in holding a grudge any longer. Kriyatam asya samskaro. So perform his final rites. Mamapyesha yathatava. He is now the same to me as he is to you. He's just a body needing final rites. Even towards somebody who had abducted his wife, even towards somebody who he had waged a war to defeat, he displays generosity. He doesn't harbor hatred. This is a quality of Rama which is very difficult to emulate. Towards somebody who has wronged us, to let go of that and to rise above those baser emotions is truly remarkable. The third and final example is also from the Yuddha Kanda. After winning the war, everyone is heading back to Ayodhya. And as they approach closer, Rama sends Hanuman ahead. He tells him, let Bharata know that we're on our way. And when he hears that news, notice the expression on his face. Etat shrutva yamakaram bhajate bharatas sachate veditavyasat sarvam yachapi mam prati. And notice the complexion of his face, his eyes, and his speech. Jneya sarve cha vrittanta bharatasyengitāni cha tattvena mukhavarnena drishtya vyabhashitena cha. Having enjoyed the luxury of being king for 14 years, his mind might have changed. Sarvakama samruddham hi hastyashwarata sankulam pitrupaitamaham rajyam kasya navartayen manaha. Kasya navartayet manaha. Whose mind would it not entice, having enjoyed that luxury of the kingdom? So he had promised me the kingdom 14 years ago, but if his mind is no longer in the same state now, then let it be. I won't enter the kingdom. He can remain as king. In all of these instances, we notice Rama's generosity and selflessness. If there is an instance where selfishness, greed, hatred, or jealousy might arise, Rama consistently strives to rise above them and tries to do the right thing, even if it comes at personal loss. That's a quality that I think we can all aspire to. Hope you all enjoyed, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.